This is exactly right.
The Hulu original series Furious is coming to Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus on July 27th.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious on July 27th.
Streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. Hello. Welcome
to the Minisode
of My Favorite Murder.
The Minisode.
The podcast Minisode.
This is the Minisode.
That's Mini Karen Kilgara.
And that's tiny Georgia Hardstark over there.
Hi, I'm a little baby.
And the little pocket-sized Stephen A. Ray Morris. Stephen A. Ray Morris.
Stephen Marie.
Stephen
Ray.
Marie, you sit down and engineer this show. Oh, guys, I was real late today to get to this recording. I'm very sorry.
I mean, I got shit done, man.
Yeah, you did.
Like eating a fun-size, quote, Snicker bar.
Was it fun?
It was the most fun I've ever had in my life.
Was it hilarious?
It was hilarious. Hey, you want to go first?
Yep.
Oh, this was the thing where we read shit to you. You know.
The subject line of this is scuba funeral. Lighthearted?
Great.
I thought we'd start off lighthearted.
Let's do it.
Okay. Karen, Georgia, Stephen, and pets. My family has a long history of having small things go wrong during funerals. My mom's funeral procession got lost heading to the cemetery.
No.
Half of my grandpa's ashes ended up in my uncle's mouth when they were spread. That happens a lot.
No.
That's very common, yes.
Oh my God.
People standing on a rocky cliff and the wind kicks up and
We've
everyone...
seen The Big Lebowski.
Right. And that's one guy's really big and he's got those yellow glasses on. Things we can look back on and laugh about now. But my aunt's boyfriend, Art, really set the bar for fucked up funerals. Art was ill for some time, so we had time to plan his funeral. He was an avid scuba diver and arranged a funeral at sea, even selecting a company in Florida who could provide the services. When he passed, my aunt followed his directions to a T. He didn't think his through. She didn't know better, and I don't know what the fuck the KS-based mortuary was thinking. Chaos.
Kansas
Society? So my aunt and two of Art's buddies fly his casket to Florida. Must have been Kansas. Fly his casket to Florida. And the funeral at sea company took it from there. Phrase funeral at sea is in quotes. They boarded a boat, had a small ceremony, and launched the casket into the ocean. Parentheses. They probably lowered it solemnly, but I like to picture some sort of catapult mechanism. Only problem was Art's casket bobbed along in the water and wouldn't sink.
I feel like I am not an engineer. I have never made a casket in my life. I feel like I could have guessed that.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it's just going to sit there on the top of the water if it's made of wood. Okay, so asterisk at the end of sink. And then asterisk underneath with this. I did some research on this. Caskets are prepared for a funeral at sea by having holes drilled in them and weights are added inside to help the casket sink. Not happening here.
Oh, shit.
A diver got in the water and tried to get the casket to take on water. My aunt said he ended up climbing on top of the casket, trying to push it underwater.
My God.
I like to think he was jumping up and down in his flippers and wetsuit. It turns out Art had requested to be buried in a wetsuit as a final nod to his scuba hobby. So instead of processing the body normally and potentially releasing chemicals into the ocean, the funeral home just shoved his lifeless body into a scuba suit and tucked him into a casket where he expanded like a neoprene balloon.
What?
And that's why the casket wouldn't sink.
He was,
Yes. So in the end, the boat captain sold his anchor to my aunt. No shit, they wrapped that sucker around the casket and Art finally sunk. Looking forward to seeing you in Kansas City in March. Stay sexy and just be cremated, Emily.
Holy shit. That's incredible.
Rest in peace, Art. I loved, you know what? You tried to go for a concept. Lots of us do it.
Yeah.
We can't know. Luckily, he was already dead.
Yeah.
He was probably laughing his ass off in heaven.
Sure. You can't control everything.
No.
And who cares? It's for everyone else, not for you.
It's for everyone else. We're glad you liked scuba diving.
Yeah.
Let us just cry in like the safety of a nice mortuary and go home.
How about, we'll get a fish tank with one of the little scuba guys opening the treasure chests in your honor.
How about symbolism and metaphor?
Yeah, exactly.
Art.
And how about that's not the last thought that person fucking has of you? Okay. This is called My Grandma. Nope.
We were just yelling at a dead man, by the way.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I think Art would have appreciated it.
Okay,
though.
yeah, I did too.
He was kind of quirky, yeah.
He was a nut.
Yeah. My grandpa hijacked his spaghetti recipe from a murderer. Georgia, Karen, Stephen. Jesus, I can't read. Hi.
Georgia, Karen, Stephen, Jesus? Yay.
Hi. I grew up in a small Wisconsin town whose claim to fame is 2 maximum security state prisons.
Wow.
These prisons have employed a shit ton of local people, including members of my own family. One of my sweet grandfathers worked in the prison kitchen until his retirement. He's known in our family for his love of horse figurines and his amazing spaghetti.
That sounds like 2 comedy suggestions that you could make. What does your grandpa love?
At an improv show.
Spaghetti.
Horse figurines. We'll use both. Let's go.
This is great.
I always suspected this, quote, secret family recipe originated within the walls of the prison since it makes roughly 20 gallons of sauce at a time.
Jesus.
I imagine that perhaps he got it from an old Italian ex-mobster.
Sure.
If only. This past Christmas, I learned that this recipe actually came from the horrific piece of shit Halloween killer who murdered sweet baby angel 9-year-old Lisa Ann French in 1973. You know this one? Mm-hmm. This is one of the worst cases the state saw and essentially changed trick-or-treating laws in the area for the next 40 plus years. Lisa's badass mom is still working to keep this fuckface behind bars since he's due for release this year.
It won't happen.
No. The entire story is terrible enough, but now even the thought of eating that spaghetti makes me want to hurl, and that shit is delicious. Smiley face. No, frowny face, frowny face.
Frowny face.
Stay sexy and know that some secret family recipes are meant to be kept secret. All my love, S.
Oh, S.
S.
I like that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, that's like that old thing of like, make sure if you're going to like go to the carnival, don't eat something you love. Cause if a ride makes you throw up, you'll never want to eat that thing again. It's the same. When food is ruined, much like when bands are ruined, they're ruined forever.
Yeah. They conjure up emotions and feelings and vomit.
I can't listen to Elvis Costello without hearing my theater major musical theater roommate singing along with Elvis Costello in a musical theater voice.
She
Not to be
ruined it.
funny. She meant it.
Oh, God.
I love you. Okay, subject line. Canadian folk dancing murder plot.
Perfect.
Dear Karen, Georgia, and all furry beings, Stephen and his mustache included.
Oh.
I'm
That's cute.
Oh. I'm from a city that's at the southernmost tip of Canada, right across the river from Detroit. When I was younger, my parents enrolled my brother and I in folk dancing as an attempt to keep our Eastern European culture alive.
Go for it.
Right. Through dancing, we met our core group of friends. And as we got older, our troupe started traveling across North America for performances and festivals. Sexy. While other groups took their dancing seriously, we were just in it for the fun. We had 3 dances that we recycled for years.
I mean, who's going to be like, I've seen that one before.
Oh, this old bullshit.
We know.
We were more focused on hosting the after parties in our hotel room at the tender age of 15. Yes. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
That's why you dance.
That's why you travel.
That's the passion of the dance, is beer in the hotel room afterwards. It was so bad that our coach would have to bribe us by saying, okay, if you don't get drunk before your performance, I'll buy you guys alcohol afterwards to celebrate.
This is what you said to me, basically. When you were like, don't drink before shows, I'll buy you drinks after.
Yep.
Just please.
Let's save them all up. It'll be more special.
I'll wait.
Fine. Okay.
I'll let you buy it.
Well, let me tell you something. I'll tell you something. Okay. That's hilarious. In our group was a guy named Petar, Petar.
Okay.
He was sort of the outcast because he smelled a little funny, always had clammy hands, and basically looked like his family enjoyed liver and onions for dinner multiple times a week.
Oh, dear.
What? He had beautiful skin and a luxurious coat?
Is that what you think?
I'm not sure. I don't know what I think. As we hit college age, the group stopped dancing. I think that's good.
Yeah, it's a good time to quit.
But maintained our close friendship, all except Petar.
Petar?
We would see him from time to time, but no one really kept up with him until ... One day we saw his name in the news and that he had been arrested for trying to kidnap and murder 2 sisters from our church.
What?
Petar sang in our church choir. He was also the altar boy for like ever. The girl's father was the choir director and they would practice at his home. Petar used this time to memorize the girl's house and find out their schedule, like when they would be home alone or when the house would be empty. Then he went on the internet, maybe the dark web, and found a forum of other would-be murderers and asked them for fucking advice on how he could go about kidnapping and murdering these 2 sisters. Little did he know, he was chatting with an undercover cop.
Of course you were, ding dong.
And thankfully,
I feel like all of the dark web is just undercover cops.
Yeah, it's a bunch of pervy undercover cops who are like, I love this part of the job.
Totally.
Thankfully, he was arrested before he could do anything. In his room, they found multiple shrines to the oldest sister, rope, knives, and other murderous paraphernalia.
Oh my God.
Petar was sent to prison, and his sisters were shipped off to Europe by their parents, and no one has heard from them since.
What?
I remember always telling myself to be nice to him in case he lost his shit and attacked us all. Guess my 15-year-old murderino self was right. SSDGM, Mish.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That is how you hometown.
That's right.
This one is called BTK, Sisters, Lighthearted.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, everyone. When my little sister and I were growing up, we spent the summers with our dad in Wichita. In the summer of 2004, the city was in a panic because BTK had suddenly reappeared. I remember there were lots of theories being thrown around at the time, like that he'd been in jail for some other crime, and that's why he'd been quiet for so long. One theory claimed that he targeted houses with multiples of 3 in the address, which freaked me and my sister the fuck out because we lived in a house with lots of 3s, 6s, and 9s.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, number 369.
33696
Street. One night when it was way past our bedtime, we were hanging out in my sister's room and somehow convinced ourselves that BTK was going to come in our house, so we had to arm ourselves. There were a bunch of old boxes in the room because we didn't live there most of the year, so we started digging around for a weapon and eventually found an old can of mace.
Uh-oh.
Well, my sister was examining the mace to see if it still worked. Guess where this is going. Guess.
She sprayed herself in the mace.
She accidentally sprayed herself in the face.
Like her own grizzly bear.
Holy shit.
Oh, girl.
Like her own grizzly.
Oh, that's awful.
We both started freaking out, but we're too scared to wake anybody up because we weren't supposed to be up so late and definitely weren't supposed to be playing around with weapons.
And weren't supposed to be spraying yourselves in the face with mace.
Not. This is not a cartoon.
No.
We tried to flush her eyes out with water as quietly as we could. She was in a lot of pain, and I was secretly terrified that she was going to go blind. Thankfully, that mace must have been very old because my sister was fine in the morning and we didn't have to tell our dad what we'd been up to the night before.
They got away with that.
They just fucking went with I mean, the sister, the mace face, I got to give her props.
I mean, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, girl.
That's right. Like, I would have run screaming into my parents' room, save me, I'm dying, help me, help me.
Yeah.
And she was like, you're my sister, I fucking trust you.
We're powering through this.
I'll go to bed, hope I see you in the morning, literally.
Literally. What if now she has a vision like a fly where she can see in 8 different directions?
I love it.
Yeah.
The BTK is his fault. My sister is the one who got me hooked on your podcast, and the fact that we can share it together and compare our favorite murders with each other is one of the reasons why I love it so much. SSDGM, hope.
Oh, hope.
Oh, hope.
Jesus.
I mean, truly.
Just kind of laying in bed that night with like your eyes swollen shut. And
hoping.
Like, okay. It's okay. 5 more minutes. It's going to be fine. How to do it. We won't get in trouble.
And then what if the BTK had broken in at that moment? That would be awful.
And then he looks at me, he's like, oh, this is
Forget
really
it.
screwed up.
Forget it.
This is terrible.
You guys got your own shit.
I don't want a bunch of baggage.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata Hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye.
The subject line of this is, my fabulous Aunt Eleanor sent John List to jail.
What?
Yeah. Hey, my favorites.
Huh.
And then a smiley face with a semicolon and a line and a paragraph closer.
Don't know what those are supposed to
Parentheses, close parentheses.
Okay.
It's just it's the winky smiley face with a weird nose that looks like Bert from Sesame Street. I don't like that one.
Okay.
I just want colon close parentheses.
Exactly.
Standard smiley face. I don't need a nose.
No.
We're
No.
on the computer.
No.
There's no time.
Like, the nose doesn't convey any message.
No, except for it reminds me a little bit of Bert from Sesame Street,
Sure.
this is not the time or place.
To talk about that, it looks like a dick. Oh, got it. Children are listening. Children!
Oh, is this the children's hour?
Yes.
Hey, my favorites. Let's pretend there's nothing after that.
Okay.
I was on the phone with my dad today telling him about the Conan the Secret Murderino episode. When I got to the part about Conan sitting in the John List trial, my dad cuts in with, your Aunt Eleanor prosecuted John List, don't you? And then silence, line.
Oh my God.
Wait, what? Just like you said. My Aunt Eleanor is a bit of a legend in my East Coast Irish family, but not for what you'd think. She'd arrived to business casual Christmas at my grandma's in her fur full coat.
Business casual Christmas.
Fur full coat, jet black hair, freshly dyed. She'd glance up at you with piercing blue eyes. Yes, darling. But then quickly get back to her book. Everything was fabulous. She'd bring her rum-soaked strawberry dessert that was upsetting to some and exciting to others in a house full of children and alcoholics. It was everything you wanted to eat. And just when you thought she wasn't paying attention, she'd cut in with a hard North Jersey accent and say something hilarious. She was extremely intimidating. She was totally delightful. She was a fucking badass. My Aunt Eleanor worked as a real estate agent, a writer, and in the mid-70s, she co-founded an anti-domestic violence nonprofit. She didn't go to law school until later in life, but as with all things Aunt Eleanor, she really went for it when she did.
Wow.
I was 7 years old in 1990, and now I know that while I enjoyed her during Christmas, earlier that year, she led the prosecution that resulted in John List receiving 5 consecutive life sentences.
Holy shit.
She called him, quote, a hideous angel of death, weighing the options right up until the night before, killing his family, end quote. I never saw my Aunt Eleanor angry, but I can only imagine her delivery of these words in the courtroom to be righteous and chilling. She retired in 2005 and did a lot of traveling with my wonderful uncle. She was a grandma to 2 really cute kids. She read everything. Now I'm typing this to you, and I guess I don't know what I would rather have seen. A young Conan O'Brien watching my Aunt Eleanor from the back of the courtroom, or John List shitting his pants while my Aunt Eleanor convinced the jury in her words that, quote, justice should not be denied because of the delay, end quote. I'd go with both.
Yes.
And strawberry dessert. Stay sexy and send murderers to jail. C.
How do I follow that up?
It's so good.
We'll never do a minisode again.
All minisodes are canceled because of Aunt Eleanor.
Aunt Eleanor.
Badass.
Holy shit.
So awesome.
All right, well, I'll end on a lighthearted.
Do it.
I worked for a sex cult man. Lighthearted. And listen, okay, a dude named Steven wrote this in.
Stephen Bay Morris.
Stephen Ray Marie Morris instead of Marie Ray Morris. And listen, I didn't pick it because of how he did the introduction, but it helped.
Oh, I love you, Georgia. I love you so much.
Hi, Mimi. Can you deal with that?
And then cut to Mimi with her tiny mouth going like,
I'm fine. Why do you want to know?
Get off my leg.
Mimi,
That's the best
Mimi
one
who
so
peed on
far.
the bed 3 times while we were out of fucking town doing live shows this past weekend.
Mimi, who will not have any of it ever. Yes. Say hi to her first and only.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
I used to do tree work for a small family-run arboriculture company in Texas.
They have to be fancy about it.
If you're not hip to tree work, and I'm not, whenever you see a bunch of dudes wearing high visibility shirts tied to the top of a tree and totally wailing on that tree with chainsaws, those are tree workers.
Hey.
They are all hungover.
No, yes.
It was okay work, but I had to quit because I hate the winter and kept almost cutting parts of my hands off. My boss was a gregarious middle-aged man with a few quirks, like how he was always drinking but rarely drunk. I think that one's just called having a sweet-ass time.
Yeah.
He claimed to be friends with the guys in Bauhaus.
Oh.
He wouldn't let his wife have a career.
Uh-oh. So he's very German.
Yeah. He spelled his name backwards for no reason. Don't get that. His name was Bob. No. Whatever. And he kept encouraging the guys on the crew to take showers back at the shop after work.
Okay, I see.
Here we are.
Here we go.
He brought up taking showers all the time. The warehouse wasn't even supposed to have showers in it, but my boss personally built them.
No.
He liked showers so much.
No.
I asked my foreman about the showers thing, and he told me that under no circumstances should I ever take a shower at the warehouse because my boss was in a sex cult. What? I did a little snooping, and the sex cult my boss was in was called Zendik Farm. It was started by Errol and Wolf, both fucking German names, right?
Yeah, I think
Zendik in the 60s as a hippie hippified cultural revolution that mostly just sold bumper stickers at farmers markets and played psychedelic jam music.
Okay.
Their version of free love was to enforce a round-robin style roster of sex partners so that by the end of the season, everyone was fucking everyone. I don't know why.
No, I see it. I see the thinking.
Yeah. And then fuck that person.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Do it.
Just fuck. The compound my boss had lived in was in Bastrop, Texas, kind of by Austin. It was supposed to have disbanded in 2013, but I went to a Labor Day party at my boss's house and all the sex cult guys were totally there. And they were totally still on board with the whole sex cult thing. My boss got a few sodas in him and he started loudly insisting that everyone come out to the backyard and take a bath in a custom hot tub he had built.
Oh my God.
My wife and I went home, but one of my coworkers took him up on it. He said it was nice, but not a very good hot tub. Yeah, don't make a hot tub.
Because it sounds like it was probably a bathtub.
Yeah. I work at a record store now. Store?
A store.
I work
German.
at a record store now. And sometimes people send us old Zendak Farm or Orchestra records. They're actually pretty fucking groovy. Stay sexy and don't take a bath with your boss. Steven in Texas.
Steven!
In Texas!
I loved anything but learning about the inner lives of an arborist.
Sex
Come on.
arborist. Why couldn't I pronounce? I mean, why am I asking that?
It's not really in our nomenclature.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
Fuck, send us your shit to myfavoriteMurder@gmail.
Great batch, everybody.
Good
Great
job.
work.
We
Thank you
did
so
it.
much. These are the best.
Best.
You write them and we read them. It's the best.
It's the best. The best.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Elvis, you want a cookie?
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why they're Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to budget beach bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres. Sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.